La mise en pratique du plan d'urgence au niveau de la frontière permettait de mettre en
The execution of the border contingency plan highlighted the objectives of the exercise, which are to support and improve the capacity of authorities to react to a large-scale crisis, and above all, to give community members the power and responsibility to respond to such a crisis.
responsabiliser les communautés à mieux s'impliquer face à une crise de grande envergure.
Voilà, nous maintenant, ce qu'on veut, c'est vous sécuriser, vous qui êtes là déjà. Maintenant, le reste, il y a...
L'exercice de simulation a regroupé par moins de
The simulation brought together no less than 500 people.
150 jouant les rôles de personnes.
150 played the role of displaced persons. 150 were members of the host community. 150 represented the various forces of defense, security, and rescue, including the gendarmerie, border police, customs agents, the army, firefighters, medical personnel, and even sections of the Red Cross. There were also 50 people involved in crisis management cells at the local, regional, and national levels.
Départemental, régional et national. La nature réelle de la simulation
The realistic nature of the simulation demonstrates the complications resulting from multiple and simultaneous occurrences.
en même temps. Au niveau de la zone de crise,
In the crisis zone, we encountered not only injured and traumatized people among the displaced persons, but also people with malicious intent who infiltrated the group in order to simulate an attack, which they were able to carry out on a convoy leaving the crisis zone.
ces personnes ont pu attaquer un convoi. Donc cela appelait à contribution aussi bien
That necessitated the contribution not only of security forces, but also those in charge of rescue and first aid. So it's a continuum.
donc c'est une continuité.
There are many activities, many dangers, and many responses happening at the same time, all of which necessitate the coordination and cooperation of all present security and rescue forces, as well as the community members themselves.
Disponible dans l'occurrence la communauté.
On est là pour vous aider. Vous allez embarquer dans le bus.
Donc une fois la zone de crise sécurisée, les autorités ont
Once the crisis zone was secured, the authorities called upon the community, especially bus drivers, to transport the displaced persons from the crisis zone to what we call the gathering zone.
dans la zone d'accueil. Ils ont traversé la ville de Kidira sous escorte.
They crossed the city of Kidira with a military escort to the gathering zone, where a large number of community members were already in place to welcome them, with the help of the Red Cross and firefighters.
Croix-Rouge et les sapeurs-pompiers. C'est aussi
It was also at the gathering zone where the identification of displaced persons was carried out by the border police.
par les éléments de la DEPAF. Dans le cadre de cet exercice, la communauté a aidé les
As part of this exercise, the community helped the authorities with the organization of the response effort in the distribution of aid to the displaced,
personnes déplacées, dans la
in the coordination of logistics,
de la mise en place des
and in erecting tents in the gathering zone.
Donc la communauté a un très grand rôle à jouer au niveau de la gestion de la sécurité.
So the community has a very important role to play in the management of border security. First, by signaling potential dangers. When there is an infiltration of unidentified armed persons, the authorities rely on community members to track down and catch them. So it's this kind of help and support that the community, in all of its diversity, can bring to authorities in the efficient management of large-scale crises.
Efficace d'une crise de grande envergure.